Is it possible to draw in SQL Server? Yes, of course. Open SQL Server Management Studio. Let's try running this query and see what happens. SQL Server Spatial Data is a feature of Microsoft SQL Server that allows users to work with and manage spatial or geographic data. This includes data such as points, lines, polygons, and other geographic shapes that can be stored in the database as spatial objects. SQL Server Spatial Data provides a set of functions and methods that allow users to perform spatial queries, analysis, and operations on this type of data. This feature is commonly used in applications that involve mapping, geolocation, and location-based services. There are two types of spatial data. The geometry data type supports planar, or Euclidean, flat Earth, data. SQL Server also supports the geography data type, which stores ellipsoidal, round Earth, data, such as GPS latitude and longitude coordinates. The figure below shows the geometry hierarchy upon which the geometry and geography data types are based. The instantiable types of geometry and geography are indicated in blue. The point type for the geometry data type represents a single location where x represents the x-coordinate of the point being generated and y represents the y-coordinate of the point being generated. SRID represents the spatial reference ID of the geometry instance that you wish to return. The following example creates a geometry point instance representing the point 3, 4, with an SRID of 0. A line string is a one-dimensional object representing a sequence of points and the line segments connecting them. The following example shows how to create a geometry line string instance with 3 points and an SRID of 0. A circular string is a collection of 0 or more continuous circular arc segments. A circular arc segment is a curved segment defined by 3 points in a two-dimensional plane. The first point cannot be the same as the third point. If all 3 points of a circular arc segment are collinear, the arc segment is treated as a line segment. The example shows how to create a circular string instance with a single circular arc segment, half circle. A compound curve is a collection of 0 or more continuous circular string or line string instances of either geometry or geography types. The example uses a compound curve instance to store a square. A polygon is a two-dimensional surface stored as a sequence of points defining an exterior bounding ring and 0 or more interior rings. A curve polygon is a topologically closed surface defined by an exterior bounding ring and 0 or more interior rings. The example shows valid geometry curve polygon instances. A multipoint is a collection of 0 or more points. The example creates a geometry multipoint instance with SRID 23 and 2 points, 1 point with the coordinates 2, 3, 1 point with the coordinates 7, 8, and a z-value of 9.5. A multi-line string is a collection of 0 or more geometry or geography line string instances. The example creates a simple geometry multi-line string instance containing 2 line string elements with the SRID 0. A multi-polygon instance is a collection of 0 or more polygon instances. The example shows the creation of a geometry multi-polygon instance and returns the well-known text, WKT, of the second component. A geometry collection is a collection of 0 or more geometry or geography instances. A geometry collection can be empty. The following example instantiates a geometry collection with z-values in SRID1 containing a point instance and a polygon instance. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to our channel for more SQL tutorials.